Welcome back, everyone, and a very good Monday afternoon to you. Again, we have a very weak frontal boundary that is pushing into the region right now, and we have a few little clouds associated with it. A little bit of some cooler temperatures. Overall, not a whole lot at all, but some slightly drier air as well. As we take a look at our Waves Resort camera, this is out at North Padre Island, where temperature is already at 88 degrees. And as we take a look at the rest of the forecast for the remainder of the afternoon, we'll be topping out into the upper 80s to maybe lower 90s over the region, with those northeasterly winds checking in at about 10 to 20 miles an hour later on this afternoon. Again, the first frontal boundary of the season, not a big deal, but nonetheless, it is coming through and it is giving us that northerly wind. So it is a true weak cold front. I mean, a very weak cold front in nature. So that tops our weather story. Again, still going to feel pretty warm to hot out there, and it will bring in some slightly drier air into the region for today and on into Tuesday as well. But like I mentioned, overall, it's not a huge deal. And in fact, by Wednesday and Thursday, hotter temperatures will return. That's because southeasterly winds will come back. That'll shoot up our humidity levels and dew points as well. But that is in response to a much stronger cold front that will arrive here on Friday. That one, you're certainly going to feel the cooler temperatures, and that also is going to bring an opportunity for some scattered showers and thunder showers over the region as well. So here's the frontal boundary right now, again, just north of the region, but we had a prefrontal trough that made its way into the area early this morning. So that's where we're getting our northerly winds right now. This frontal boundary up to the north, pretty much that's the line of where we have a little bit of some drier air located. That's just about it. You're not going to feel it actually come through. And most of the shower activity remaining offshore at this time. We continue to have northerly winds 10 to 20, so again, coastal flood advisory is in effect until tomorrow morning. There is a moderate to high rip current risk as well, with temperatures all into the 80s at this point, but Rockport, you are holding on to 90. And as we look at the 24-hour temperature change, no change for us here, but it is about 1 to 4 degrees cooler in the northern and even some inland sections of the coastal bend. So again, it's not a deal, but nonetheless, it is one. Upper 60s to lower 70s is where our dew points are located, and these are about 1 degree to 4 degrees drier than what they were about 24 hours ago. So as far as the dew points are concerned, upper 60s for today, they go down to the middle 60s for tomorrow. And then on Wednesday and on into Thursday, those humidity levels start to come back. Rainfall is not going to amount to a whole lot. In fact, most of us are going to stay dry with all that sunshine for this afternoon, going into tomorrow afternoon as well. Lots of sun to go around, and again, that's just going to lead to those temperatures being pretty hot out there. Lots of dry air into the upper levels of the atmosphere right now as we look at the water vapor imagery. Most of the shower and thunder shower activity associated with this boundary is up from Louisiana, stretching all the way up into the Great Lakes region, where much of the United States is feeling the effects of the cooler air. Notice it's not cold air up to the north, but just cooler air, and we have high pressure and control there. There's all the rainfall into the eastern half, but there's our strong cold front that will arrive here by the end of the week. Notice we get a little northerly flow tomorrow, so a little bit drier, and then on Thursday we have this little boundary that'll come in, and again, that's the stronger cold front. And as it does so, it's going to push in on Friday, and again, that's going to bring us our first taste of some fall weather for us here. So NEC Co-op Energy 7-day forecast shows 89 today, 86 on Tuesday, back into the 90s on Wednesday and Thursday. There comes the strong front with some scattered showers and thunder showers, and 70s for highs over the weekend, with lows in the upper 50s to lower 60s. Mike?